the address of your emergency?
Hurry up, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. You need something.
And in that call, Lee admitted something he never said in the interview.
I tried to kill her in that house, and then she ran out and ran to some neighbor. I done lost him. I went blank. I went down there and knocked on the door. The man seen me coming down there. I knocked on the door. This motherfucker, man, like they don't even see me, so I kicked this door in and went.
You know what? And I just to let y'all know, I don't understand how y'all don't understand that if you go to jail, jail calls are recorded. What's going on, man? It's your boy Grubz. You already know what it is, man. We back with another video. You saw the title of the video. You know what it is with me, man. Stop fucking around with the police. You fuck around, you find out. The cops might find out because they do dickhead and corrupt shit too. But we gonna see who found out today. If you fuck with the content, you already know what to do. You hit that like and subscribe button and you check out more content on the channel because we always keep it coming over here. Always. Stop fucking playing, bro, for real.
911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hurry up, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me. You need something now.
On April 5th, 2023 in Marshall, Minnesota, what you're about to see is a disturbing case and a stunning court drama that dragged on for almost 3 years.
3 years?
Hi, how you doing? I'm Adam with the Marshall Police Department. What's going on today?
I have no idea what's going on. She said, "Can I use your phone? My boyfriend just beat me up."
DV. Should have known. Should have known. Of course it would be a domestic violence call. It sounded like, you know, if we go back and look and listen to that phone call again, it sounded like that woman was getting attacked on the other side of that line. I'm saying, you know it's about to go down. DV calls, DV cases, it always get crazy, yo.
And then all of a sudden he just slams and busts my fucking door.
I was sitting in my room playing a video game and I heard a bunch of shit going on out here. I came out here and he's had her in that corner of the brick over her head and I...
Okay, ladies.
Tackled him.
You see this right here? You see this? This woman was abused. Cause her shit, yeah, she's bleeding from her face and she just looked she fucked up. Okay? Point is this. When you see these bullshit abuse cases, I ain't gonna say cases, these accusations from some of these women, other women on these other body cams, this is how you know. Cause if a man with some real strength really does hurt you, or hit you, I mean, I'm sorry. If a man with real strength really does hit you, you're not walking from that fight unscathed. You're gonna walk out looking like this. You're gonna have some lumps. You're gonna have some nicks. It's gonna be a bad joint.
Held him. I was yelling at my dad to help me, so we both held him down, and then he tackled him to the ground. I ran to my room and grabbed my shotgun, and he ran.
Busted my door, that door.
So she lives down there. She came here, knocked on the door.
Phone, yeah.
Okay, and then he came here, and that's when he hit her in the head with a brick. You
my door down.
Broke your door down?
Here's the pieces.
Okay.
I have no idea who he is. Never seen him in my life. Either her, either.
One second.
I was just making dinner, and then he trying to hit me with a frying pan. Threw my food all over the house.
You got a camera?
Yes, we do.
You peep what the brother said too. You know what I mean? He tried to grab the shotgun. Once he heard that, main man ran up out the house. Yeah, cause he knew what was about to happen.
Camera right there.
You have a camera? Okay.
Right on the
We got clearly enough for
real.
enough for 15 on him for sure. Do you want an ambulance, ma'am? We probably should get you one. You got a good gash on your head. Just sit tight. We're gonna have an officer come over and interview you. Let me grab a camera. You want to start getting statements, Setterman, or Kaylin, whoever's gonna interview him? Do you have a cut anywhere that you can see? I mean, obviously you were bleeding. Yeah. Let me get a camera. We're gonna start taking some photos. Okay. Just sit tight.
Hi. Do you mind putting the dog away? We have an ambulance coming.
Oh, I need a aspirin now.
Are you feeling okay? No. Do you want to sit? How about you sit?
Smashed him like, I don't know how many times over the head with that brick.
How's it called?
That brick?
Yeah, hit my son in the head with it. Bust my door.
That wasn't a brick. That's a cinder block. He hit her with a cinder
I don't know how
block.
many times over the head with that brick.
How's it called?
That brick?
Yeah.
Oh no, cuz. A cinder block. Hey, he hit her in the right spot. He could have killed her with that. Yeah, they need to get me in, cuz. And he kicked in. See, oh my God. He kicked in the door and tried to fuck her up in the house. You know what I'm saying? See? Thank God the brother was there. Thank God the two men was there, man. Because had they not been, man, this shit could have got way more ugly.
I hit my son in the head with it. Bust my door. Bust off my walls. Through the frying pan.
Hold for me with my shotgun. You would have probably still been here. My head pounding.
Just sit down, relax, try to calm down. Obviously, the stress is not helping.
Sitting on playing a video game. When I heard yelling, I thought it was my mom. So that's normal for her. I came out here and I seen some black dude standing over her. That's all I see. That's all I know. I've never seen them in my life.
You think you're going to the influence or something?
I have no idea. She might need medical attention.
Yeah, she does. We got an ambulance coming.
We got an ambulance coming.
I think I'm okay, but
You turn that off.
yeah.
She's got a huge.
Yeah. Yep.
Sure, she's got a concussion probably too.
And what's your name, ma'am?
So you live here? You live at 105?
Me and him are the ones that live here.
Okay. So what happened at 105?
Last night we got in a fight, so we broke up. I split up with him. Called my ex-boyfriend, told me what was going on. He told me I was talking to somebody else and I wasn't. So today, he shut my phone off, so I ordered a new phone. And I was talking to my mom and listening, I know you're feeling it. And choked me, I blacked out for like 5-10 minutes. And he said, I'm gonna kill you, I told you not to. He kept beating me up, so finally I got him to let me go to the bathroom. And he was calling my ex-boyfriend. I ran up to the door to come over here, and he let me in. And that's when whatever happened.
So you were able to escape through the bathroom?
No, through my back door.
Through your back door?
Yeah, then he caught me right there, so he was trying to get me back in my car.
Yeah, this nigga need his ass beat too. Yeah, this nigga a bitch. I'm like, the fact that you choked her till she blacked out, and you started beating on her, you threatened to kill her. I'm like, where do y'all see, ladies? Where do y'all find these niggas, bro? Where do y'all find them? You know what I'm saying? I know they exist, but I'm like, where? Like, fucking Christ, man. A lot of times in relationships, I'm not, and I know this isn't every relationship, but I see too many relationships where it's too common, where, you know what I'm saying, either it's a toxic relationship. I mean, when it's abuse towards the man, a lot of times what I see, I'm not saying physical abuse doesn't exist, because I know it does for men, but I see more verbal and emotional abuse for men. Then when it's a physical abuse for the woman, 9 times out of 10 in a relationship, they taking it from a nigga that they know is dumb, that they know they have no business being with. That's why I just be like, what the fuck be going on with y'all dating lives, bro?
And I ran here and asked to use his phone, and that's when I saw him with the brick. And I told him he was coming. I told him he was coming, and that's when he tried breaking the door. I tried to shut it. And I ran, and he hit me with the brick a couple of times.
Outside, he hit you with the brick?
Right here.
Oh, right here?
And then I don't remember nothing else really after that.
Ma'am, just to make sure I understand, he choked you back at the house?
Yes.
And you said you couldn't breathe?
Yes, I blacked out.
How did he have his hands around your neck?
I don't remember.
Are you able to look up a little bit just so I can see if I can see your neck?
Want to wipe the blood off? Here, wipe the blood off.
Is that your blood or her blood? Or
I have no idea whose blood it is.
Well, here's her when she got here. See, she didn't look that bad then, but she was just bleeding at the mouth.
Like I said, I came out of my room and he was standing over top.
Right after that, he should be out there.
Did you answer the door or did he answer?
I was in my room.
I answered the door.
You answered the door.
And she knocked at the door and asked, she said her boyfriend just beat her up and asked if he could use my phone. So I let her use my phone. Next thing I know, my door's getting kicked in.
Right here.
I don't even know how she could knew she was here.
She's holding the brick right there.
Oh, yep. Are you able to see his face better on that at all or not?
That's
wearing a Reebok sweatshirt. Can you tell what color that was?
I think it was
Hold on, I want to see when they go get
like maroon, red. My dad had a hold of him and I said, Dad, hold him down. And I went out there, went in my room and grabbed my shotgun. And
supposed to open the other way. Stop the end.
Where you at?
Oh, and there's blood on the door too. Let me
Where
take some photos of that quick here too.
Despite our numerous attempts to obtain body cam of the suspect's arrest, Minnesota law protects the rights of suspects more than the public's right to know. Our requests related to the suspect's arrest were denied. However, after 2 years of work, we were able to obtain his interview with detectives.
You okay, man? You need medical help, Austin? You need to be checked out, or what do we got?
It's just knife.
Those are knife wounds?
Yes, she tried to cut me with a knife.
Can I get some photographs of
Yes.
it? Are you okay right now? You're not meant
It's out of my shoulder.
Yeah, why don't can you disrobe and we can just get this all? You get a shoulder issue?
I don't know if there's a bruise up there or not, but this really is all I got right there.
You are in custody right now. I want to read you your rights. I want you to be aware of what your rights
I
are.
already know that.
I want to be open and forthcoming with you because that's how we operate, you and I. You have the right to remain silent, Austin. Anything you say will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk with a lawyer for advice before I question have him or her with you. Do you understand what I just explained to you,
Yes.
the 5 points? Having your rights in mind, Austin, you wish to speak with me?
Yes.
Okay. So today, you should have probably went to work.
I was at work.
You were at work.
I got a lunch break. I wanted to surprise my wife by going and get me something to eat from the house. And when I went to the house, it was her and some dude in the bed, and they was having sex in my bed. And the dude jumped up and ran out. I just lost it. And she grabbed a knife and tried to, where we were arguing at first, and she went to the kitchen and came back. She had a knife and she tried to stab me. That's how I got.
Hold on, cuz this is a whole different story from what the victim is saying. So you saying she was cheating? She was cheating, got caught red-handed. Man, cuz left her to die. He ran out of there, left you to beat her up, and left her to die? I don't know, man. I don't know about that. But then she said she would call her ex. But then again, I'm thinking, yo, if you're in a new relationship, why do you got your ex number? Why are you still even dealing with your ex? You know, let's just watch. He going to jail, but let's watch.
All these years.
Okay, so you got to your house, and I'm sorry that this has happened to you, that you stumbled upon this. Your wife and another guy, do you know who this other guy was?
No, I don't even know the other guy.
Was he a white male?
He was a black man. He took off. I have no beef with this guy because this guy only do was a man. You know what a man know to do. If my concern was with her. I was like, what the f you doing with this dude in my house? This dude in my bed, she tried to stab me, and so we got into it. I hit her and everything. I hit her in the face.
With a punch?
Yes,
because she had a knife.
I hit her when she stabbed, when she struck the first 2 times. The third time I jumped out the way and I hit her, and she got up. I went up the street, so I went and knocked on the door. He was standing there cooking. He seen me. He went over. He locked the door. Okay. So I kicked the door in. Yes, I did kick the door in and went in there. And I had a brick and I hit her with the brick.
Where did you find that brick at?
Outside. I picked the brick up and I went in there and I went to hitting her with the brick. And then his son grabbed me. So I raised the brick.
So you went to her family crib and tried to hit and try to fuck them and try to fuck her up at her family house. After all of this, oh my God, bro.
Back.
Admitting to try to smack her with the brick, talking about her.
And he hit him in the head. He said, Dad, I'm bleeding now. I hit Nance, and I told him, let me go.
But you weren't trying to hit him.
I wasn't trying to hit him.
Because you're...
End up hitting her family, too, with the brick.
Right. I was hitting him because I was trying to follow
mistakenly, you caught him.
Right. And the dad came in and tried to tackle me, too. So I grabbed the food. That's why all the food get on my table. I didn't hit nobody with the food or nothing. I wanted them to get out my way.
So you were using that to get out of here?
To get out my way. Move. I'm not here for y'all. I'm not here to cause y'all no problem. But y'all got involved in this here. And then
man, you in their house. What the fuck you talking about? You in their house and you trying to kill one of their family members in their house. And you think they're not going to get involved?
After all that, the son went in there and grabbed a 12-gauge shotgun. I ran out the house. He pointed the gun at me and then cocked it and told me to get out the house. And that's when I walked out the house.
Austin. I'm glad you're still alive here.
That way everything was over with.
So when you smashed her or hit her with the brick, were you...
As soon as he heard that strike, that shit was over. He like, man, you better stop, nigga, before you die.
Were you trying to kill her?
I was trying to injure her like she was trying to injure me with a knife.
Okay.
But
Again, Austin, you and I, you know that I'm not your side. I'm not Nancy's side. I'm a middle person trying to figure out what's going on and tell you the truth of what I'm working.
I already know what's finna happen because they gonna look at my record and say that, you know.
No, nothing comes out of it. This is all a new event. Austin, I very much appreciate your efforts to take care of this. It shows, you know, you want to do the right thing. However, you caught up in a real situation today.
Yeah,
so let's work through this. Hang tight. Let me go talk with my other officers. Then we'll go here.
After listening to Lee's story and his claims of self-defense, investigators later reviewed a recorded jail call. And in that call, Lee admitted something he never said in the interview.
I tried to kill her in that house, and then she ran out. And ran to some neighbor. I lost him. I went blank. I went down there and knocked on the door. The man seen me coming down there. I knocked on the door. This motherfucker, man, like they don't even see me. So I kicked this door in and went.
You know what? And I just to let y'all know, I don't understand how y'all don't understand that if you go to jail, jail calls are recorded. Jail calls are always recorded. So somebody's listening to what you're saying. And if you're talking about your case and... they're going to use this shit in court to send your ass back to prison, bro.
Beating that bitch with a brick. His son grabbed me from behind, so I raised the brick to hit her ass again and hit him too. He said, oh, Dad, don't bleed. You shouldn't have never tried to tackle me. I was trying to kill that broad, bro. I actually was trying to kill that bitch, though.
The victim was rushed to the hospital with serious injuries. Doctors documented trauma to her neck, consistent with strangulation, difficulty breathing, and multiple head wounds that required staples. Because of the severity of her condition, she was transferred from the local emergency room to a larger trauma center for specialized care, where she ultimately recovered from her physical injuries. Despite his recorded admission that he was trying to kill her, his admission that he was attacking people with the cinder block, the video evidence showing him with the brick, the testimony of the multiple victims, and the physical evidence at the scene, including blood splatter, the suspect refused all plea deals and decided to take the case to a full trial.
Yeah, this nigga's a yo. Nigga said, yo, I know they threw the book at him for this. Like, oh, you don't want to take no deals. You really don't want to take no deals with the evidence we got against you? Motherfucker.
For 2023, Lee was found guilty of domestic assault by strangulation, 2 counts of second-degree assault, 3 counts of first-degree burglary, attempted second-degree murder, attempted first-degree murder, and first-degree assault. However, this court drama was not over. For the next 2 years, there were appeals over the legality of his convictions and the order of his prison sentences. At the heart of the matter was a technical requirement in Minnesota law. When multiple offenses occur during a single behavioral incident, the judge must sentence them in the order in which they were completed. The Court of Appeals also ruled that several of Lee's convictions had been improperly entered for lesser included or duplicative offenses. When the appeals court sent the case back to the district court, the judge threw out 4 of his convictions, 1 of the second-degree assault charges, 2 of the first-degree burglary charges, and the attempted second-degree murder charge. The terroristic threats and false imprisonment charges were acquitted and dismissed, and the rest of the convictions were upheld. Ultimately, at the end of 2025, he was resentenced to 386 months in prison, just over 32 years, and the case finally concluded, allowing us to obtain this video after almost 3 years of tracking the case.
That shit still ain't mean nothing, nigga. You got 32 years. Ain't matter. It ain't matter. Oh. Damn, they was like, listen, I don't care. You can fight the appeals. You can do whatever you want to do, bro. You not getting away from this. Like, we gonna throw the book at you for this. We gonna catch your ass, nigga. You tripping. And this is why, gentlemen, you do not try to kill your girlfriend. You do not try to kill your ex. You don't call up, man. You don't do none of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's just better to just leave the house and just end a relationship. They always say the most peaceful ending is just you walking away. A lot of times that's really true, okay? Because you're going to end up like fucking Austin over here doing 32 years in prison for trying to kill your girl and attacking her family with a brick, with a cinder block. And attacking her and her family with a cinder block. and almost getting your shit blown off with a shotgun. Just make better decisions out here, man. It ain't gotta be like this. But understand, for somebody somewhere out there, it is like this. Y'all stay up, y'all stay cool, y'all stay down, y'all stay out the way, y'all stay dangerous. It's your boy Grubz, and we out this motherfucker, babe.